We're here at Live Longer Fitness Studio in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm standing here with my good friend Eileen Calabrese, who is the NPC district chairman here, or district chairwoman here in the state of Oklahoma. Now I've known you for almost 20 years now, which is probably giving away both of our ages.
Right. I was 10 when we met, though.
That's
so
it. You were competing in fitness competitions.
I was. When it first started and there was one division.
Do you know what year that was?
Ooh. It was, let's keep that out of it, right? We don't want to date ourselves.
Mid-1990s.
It was. You're right. Mm-hmm. You're right.
I'm always right.
There you go.
Now, you brought us out here. I've been here before, but we're here specially for the NPC Oklahoma.
We're so excited. We're honored to have RX Muscle, who's the leader in bodybuilding and fitness information. So thank you guys for always opening up your hearts and your...
our websites. Now, the funny thing was, I love to get hugged by women. No, the great thing was that I didn't have to say it myself. You said it for me. But what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be live streaming the entire NPC Oklahoma. This is the first, well, maybe not the first time, but this is one of the first few times we've done an entire show.
That's right. And it's going to start right here. We're happy to have you.
We're at the weigh-in right now. We're getting people checked in. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. will be the prejudging. That's Central Time, I think we're here, right?
Correct.
And you'll see the entire prejudging, and then you'll get to watch the entire evening show with me commentating on all the competitors. So
athletes are so excited.
You know I'm very brutally honest.
I know. I don't know if they're ready for it, but bring it on.
So they'll at least know that what I'm saying is the truth, or at least
that's
my
right.
truth.
And I think that's so important in our sport. You know, sometimes when you see somebody work so hard, it's easy to sugarcoat it. So I think to get a very fair analysis is going to be very beneficial to them moving forward.
Now, talk to me a little bit. You know, I think you're one of the best promoters out there, and I've said that only about a few people, Dave Lieberman being one of them, but you're a great promoter because you really care about the athletes.
I do.
I mean, you neurotically prepare goodie bags, and you're giving them all swords for the winners.
Right.
And, I mean, there's just so much going on. Tell me a little bit about how you got into promoting and why it's so important to make the show a good experience for the competitors.
I was lucky enough when I started to have so many people take a personal interest in me at Johnny Kemper's Diamond Gym in New Jersey. And it was a community that came forward and taught us about how to be fit and how to move forward as athletes. And after I was done competing, and I hated to stop competing, but I timed out, and for me, I went on to have children and decided.
Everyone's making a comeback these days.
I know. Maybe that's
Can
in
you
the
still
future.
Flip and stuff like that?
I can. I could show you some moves right here,
Yeah,
but
maybe after the interview.
yes. But what spurred me into it was being a teacher. I wanted to teach people, and I stopped teaching and I started a fitness center. And then after I stopped competing, I wanted to stay involved in the sport, and I said, you know what, I can help the athletes. I can make this more fun. I wanted to have a forum to really show our athletes in a light that would show how hard they worked.
Now, you're one of the few female district chairmen. I think Chris Bongiovanni being maybe the other one.
Yes.
Do you feel... do people respect you? Because I know it's really a men's type of, I guess, fraternity.
I think I have to earn respect, and I feel like I've done that, and I've only found all the men in the sport to embrace me and, show me, the ropes and coming up as a promoter and a district chairperson. So I would say NPC is equal opportunity.
Oklahoma. Talk to me a little bit about. You think of Oklahoma as a smaller state, but you guys get packed shows. You sell out the audiences. Why do you think that is?
We do. We just have an amazing base here. We've got a lot of IFBB pros here and top national competitors. And the thing I find about that core base is that they spread that love and enthusiasm for our sport, and it just tends to get paid forward, and people come and they want to be part of it. And so I think that's how our base of great athletes has started, with just a few really passionate NPC athletes or IFBB pros who have spread that enthusiasm, and it's really caught on here.
Who's going to be at the show tomorrow that we'll see on the IFBB junket? I know Sherry Smith will be working the stage for you.
She will be. She's our head expediter. We'll have IFBB pro Carrie Ledford, who will be in our pump-up room. We'll have IFBB pro Gina Davis on the panel.
I haven't seen her in a while.
Yes, and she looks amazing. We'll have Guy Ducasse, who just competed at the New York Pro, and then we'll also have his lovely wife, Toni Norman.
Okay, she'll be there.
And we'll have a bunch of new pros, men's physique, and
It's hard to keep up with all the news because there's so many pro cards being given out now. Back in the 90s, you knew everyone who was a pro. Nowadays, there's people that come in second place in men's physique, and you don't even know who they are.
Right. And I think that's great because there is so much talent out there, so it kind of opens the door that maybe, sometimes even first, second, and third are pro quality. So I think that it's great that we're giving out more pro cards, but we're still being so selective.
Will we ever see a pro show in Oklahoma? That's what I want to know because...
I hope so, Jim Mannion. Yeah,
Do you want to hold on? Because I know it's hard to make money on a pro show because you got to get prize money out.
I don't think you can go into the sport wanting to make money. I think you have to go into it with a lot of love and a lot of heart and enthusiasm. And I think if you do, generate revenue here, that's just icing on the cake. So I hope to one day see a pro show here, though.
Guys, stay tuned tomorrow on rxmuscle.com, the live stream of the NPC Oklahoma here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, at the night show, which will start at what time?
It'll start at 6 p.m. at Union High School Performing Arts Center on Mingo Road in Tulsa.
6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be doing a live commentary as the night show progresses all night long. We will be crowning some new NPC Oklahoma State champions. Guys, stay tuned. For now, I'm Dave Palumbo with Eileen Calabrese, rxmuscle.com. I'm here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Let the games begin.